Welcome. Today we're going to play a game called Night of the Dead. And this is yet another one of these games that doesn't seem like something Drax would be into or I would play, but I watched a friend play this game a few weeks ago, and I like a good survival game, and at its heart, that's what this game is. I think that there's some zombies, but it's a lot of like collecting, resource gathering, and then some fighting. And I think what it kind of devolves into, what a lot of these games evolve into, is sort of a tower defense game. And maybe that's not my thing overall. I think also where it really shines is the multiplayer, and I've had a little bit of time to play multiplayer. So I just wanted to show this game to you. We're just going to run through the opening sequence and kind of get settled and show some of the building, maybe a little bit of the fighting. And then you can decide if like this is something for. It has a bit of a 7 days to die kind of vibe. It's got a bunch of games in one, right? I think it's done very well, and like I said, the multiplayer shines. So let's jump in and take a look.
Hi, it's Drax. This is the part at the beginning of the video that everyone skips. For those of you that didn't jump forward, enjoy watching and listening. Might you consider supporting me further by visiting my Ko-fi or clicking on the join button on this video? Alright, that's it. Back to the video.
So we'll say start game, and you can see, you see I got a couple of people here. I got like the standard. I've got a very spooky looking Drax. Let's create a new person, and I'll just run you through this quickly actually. We could just, let's see here, basic, we'll be a guy. You can change the color of your skin to just be just about anything, which is kind of fun, right? You don't see this in a lot of like games. Should we be, let's be... Look at this. We'll be orange, and then you can change the hair color. Can we go like a blue? Oh, we went way off the spectrum there. I think the blue always looks kind of purple. Face, body, you can make, you can adjust your height. It's actually quite an impressive character creation. Change the hair. Like that. Eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, hold on. Mustache. What are you doing? How you doing? Hold on, we gotta have a beard. We gotta have a beard. Yeah, look at that. I look almost identical to the person I've already created once before, right? Tattoos, and then we can save it so we can load it next time. We could say, Drax Orange. Orange. And we can go back. And then we can say next. I think the traits part of this is a lot like Planet Zomboid, or Project Zomboid as it's called. I always call it Planet Zomboid, I don't know why. So you pick ones, you get 20 points, and then you pick the ones you want, and then you can get more points by selecting negative ones. And then you've got like unemployed, civil servant, and you can see there's adding some stuff over here. I did a marathon runner, so you get faster stamina regeneration and movement speed. You know me and stamina. I don't know. I'm never very good at this sort of thing. Like, especially your first time through. This is the kind of min-maxing that someone's gonna come in and tell you, like, this is exactly how you do it, Drex. You're gonna want to do 2 hearts, because that's a great one. Low voice for noise. You can see when you hover on them, it tells you like what you're gonna get out of them. For me, it's all like, okay, can I just get stamina? Good wits. All right, I'll take that. Speedster. I'll take that. What, I got 5 points left. Quick movement. I got 1 point. What can we do for 1 point? I guess we could take some indigestion. HP recovery from items. Now I got 2 points. Steel stomach. All right, great. Character name. Drax. Drax. Create. There I am. Look at that. Like almost identical. I did some face sculpting on this one. Multiplayer, single player. We're going to play single player. And we're going to say new game. And then you can set the game settings. So this is another big plus of this game. You can pretty much make it whatever you want. Peaceful, easy. So if you just want it to be a survival game without all of the like zombie hordes, you can, which is really cool. And I think it's one of the things that kind of drew me to it. All right, so I'm not gonna do anything. We're just gonna leave it at normal. We're gonna say start game, but you can come in here and change any of these and then you can adjust these throughout. You can just say custom and you can adjust everything. All right, it always starts the same. You're in this cryo sleep thing. It starts just like every zombie horror game movie starts, right? You were asleep when the shit went down, right? And we can skip this by pressing the space bar, which I will do. You can decide whether you want to watch that or not. The one thing I will say is that when you start a new character or you join a new server or whatever, you have to go through this opening sequence every time. And I wish you could skip it. So you got WASD here to move around. And then we have to, you can see it's like, if you don't do it in the, there's a bunch of stuff you have to do in order. If you don't do it in order, it gives you this, right? All right, so we'll take this. And then we'll take, no. I think the sound might be down too low. I think the sound might have been down too low. There's somebody like basically talking in your ear. There we go. Now we can hear it.
Sleep capsules can sometimes cause trouble. I'm Dr. Veronica Grimes. I'm researching a zombie cure. Is there even power in
the game basically uses this like in-ear system to explain to you what's happening, what you need to be doing next. It's sort of the tutorial. I like it, but I've done it a few times. And I wish that I could turn it off one or skip it two, right? Like, I don't need to hear this story anymore. For you, if you're playing it for the first time, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a good way to do it, I think, actually. All right, so now we got the flashlight. And we need to turn on the light. And it's L to turn the light on. Now we can open the door.
I need your help with the zombie cure research.
All right. So you're probably wondering about, okay, yeah, we'll get some clothes. Skip. Old clothes, old shoes, and then I hit tab. I'm gonna go to inventory, and then we can equip them, right? There I am. And so you can get inventory by pressing I. You can also press tab and it kind of gives you everything. Character information, inventory, handmade. At first I was like, oh, it's just too much, but I really like it. All right, they're talking again.
Research for a zombie cure. Succeed, and I'll send a helicopter for your rescue. Make sure to record important things in your journal.
And basically, they're just telling you this is what you do next. I try to kick the door open. Boo, 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 boo. Right, this is teaching you how to control so you can crouch. We'll open this door. Oh boy. I'm gonna take this. The zombie mutation first occurred on Andromeda. People who escaped from the island at that time caused the world to engulf in a zombie mutation. Oh boy. Never good. Never good. And then there's journal here, which is telling us, basically the journal is like, you need to do these things. This is what's next. It kind of helps you, if you're kind of player who like needs sort of like, hey, what's my goals? What's my objectives? That's what the journal is. It's your quest log. Hello? Press shift to quick run. Jumping. Talk to the survivor. God, what happened here? Hi, guy. I've done this a few times. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to skip this. If you want to be a part of the story, you can be a part of the story. Boo, 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 boo. We're going to go through this door now. And then this teaches you how to jump over things. Huh? Huh? Oh, God. Oh, no. And I guess, like, if you're not into zombies or blood, it's not super gory, actually. It's not too bad. All right, we're going to get a recruit. And this person's going to follow us around and be our helper. And so you got a little bit of management, which is kind of cool. And it definitely helps in the combat. It helps all about, actually. You can talk to this person. You can talk to them. You can exchange stuff. You can change their name if you want. This is where we're going to up there. They'll also like, you can see their stats. I have stats, they have stats, and as we do more stuff, we can put the stats into both our own character and our follower. So it's kind of cool. Oh, big door. All right, there's the big door. We're gonna get outside. We're gonna get outside. And that's the intro. It goes faster when you know what's going on. And the first time I did it, I'm like, wait, what? I gotta do this first and then this?
You'll need to survive before you even think about finding the mutant substance. Understood? I've assembled the best team of experts.
I will say that Chloe here and all of the survivors will be in your face a lot of the time. And at first it's sort of like annoying because they're like always kind of right here. But you get to the point where I don't actually see them. Is that, or pay attention to them? Warm-up tutorial, change your viewpoint. You can change views. You can go first person, third person a little bit farther away. That's cool, I like that. Obtain small stones. I'm gonna turn off my light. So just like any good survival game, right? We're gonna find some small stone. I need some small stones. So the tutorial's great because it's giving you like the quick, how do you do it, right? And now it says we want to make a stone knife, craft, easy. We're gonna put it there. Now what?
Now, shall we gather some branches?
Yes. Yes, I'd like to gather some branches. Ha! And then you can see on the right over there, it's saying 1 vine, 1 branch, and 3 leaves. I like the collecting. It's fun. Look at it. All right, now we got enough. We can keep going. And if we do something like this, I think we'll get some leaves, some vines. Craft a woodcutter's axe. All right, what do we need to do that? Boo, 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 boo. Handmade. We need another rock. We need another rock. Show me a stone. Hi. That was easy. Yeah, there's a bunch of like opening stuff like right outside the door here. Boo, 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 boo. I'm gonna break this down. Hi. We got 1 piece of cloth. Oh, I see some stones here. I'm gonna pick up a couple stones. Just because they're really, they're prevalent right here, of course, because this is a starting area. All right, handmade woodcutter's axe. Let's put it in the toolbar there. Destroy trees. All right, I to equip, which we've already done. And then we're gonna say 2, and then we're actually, look at this, we're swinging the axe. Like, how many games actually give you a swinging, hey! All right, we got 1 tree, and so there's no collecting. Once the tree falls down, it's in your inventory. A whole log is in your inventory. Which is kind of wonky, but it's also like, it's also nice because then you don't have to spam any buttons, right? You can see over there, I got 2 logs, some leaves on the right. And I'm not pressing, I'm just holding the button and it's chopping the tree. It's nice. The collection is nice. 6 of 10. You can also chop these ones too. Which is kind of funny. You can use a knife or an axe. Boo, 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 boo. I think it's got a bit of a Rust feel in terms of graphics. There's a deer. Do a little hunting. There's motorbikes that are a lot of fun. All right, we need 2 more. Huh. All right, now we got the logs. Hi. Craft a pickaxe. Something Drax can definitely do. Pickaxe, craft. Boo, 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 boo. I think the other selling point for me was that the tutorial is so good, right? There's no question of what you need to do and where you're going. Hey, I kicked. All right, equip the pickaxe, which we'll do. Got it. And now we'll destroy some boulders. Let's go over here. As we get closer to that, we could pull a zombie. And right, look at this pickaxing. See how the hair was supposed to be blue, but it ends up being purple? Probably my own fault. And then you can see we got 1 small stone and 4 big ones. And we'll come over here. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop. And as everything levels, they'll start to help you collect stuff. I don't think we're gonna get to that through the demo, but boo 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 boo. All right, so we're not getting iron ore though, which is a different color, right there. Let's get this one. Ugh. I think that one thing that's missing for this is like, I kind of, hey, we leveled up. I kind of like a little indicator to tell me how many hits I've got left, right? But I've gotten over it. I've gotten over it. Ugh. But see how they just stand there like watching you? It's kind of creepy. It's a little creepy. Huh. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Like how many more hits? All right. Now we got one. We got one. We need 1 more of those. We need 1 more of those. See, there's a little bike there. Hello, dear friend. I don't want to get too close over there. I'm not ready to pull a zombie. Actually, I think this one right here. We walked too far. It really does make, like, all the stuff is just right outside the in the start area. You can see my stamina down there on the left with my health bar and experience. Yeah, all right.
Hey, ever wake up on a zombie island and
I have waken up on a zombie island. That's currently what I'm doing. Now our next thing is to level up from 2 to 5, right? And so I think it's going to tell us to build a crafting station. So build an equipment workbench. We'll say B to build. We'll get a little bit of this building. Foundations, stairs, production, furniture. And this stuff, as you build more stuff unlocks. And you can build a huge base full of all sorts of fun stuff. But we're going to start with just the simple here. We're going to set this. We're going to pick this up and take it with us. So it doesn't matter where we put it.
the crafting bench is pretty handy.
Craft a pipe. I can do that. Craft. We craft 2. What do we need? 2 more pieces of iron. Let's equip that pipe. That's our fighting pipe. Craft a bow. Looks like we need some branches. Looks like we need some branches. I didn't get enough branches. Ugh. 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 Oh, we got a branch. We got a branch. It's very easy to collect what you need. And there's a lot of these games where it's kind of wonky. And this game just, I don't know. The progression just feels good, right? The progression, the combat, the little follower. Yeah, I like it. All right, hi. Crafting a bow, crafting a bow. Can't get out ahead of it either. Just follow along, right? I know we have to make arrows next, but I waited. All right, we need to craft this, and I think we can actually do that here in the handmade section, right? Arrows. We need some iron. We need some more iron. Didn't we see some more somewhere? Is this what do we think? Iron? Looks like just like a boulder. Let's take a flyer. See. You gotta hit it, Drax. You gotta hit it. I'm pretty sure it's stone, but do you like hitting small rocks? Yeah, it's stone. Do you like hitting big rocks into small rocks? This might be the game for you. All right, Drax, don't go too far. I'm gonna go too far. I'm gonna stumble into some zombies. I can just feel it. Whoops, ran out of stamina. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, well, shucks. Shucks. I need 2 pieces of iron, everybody. Oh, here we go. See it over there? Pull both of those. Let's pull both of those. Oh, here's one too, I think. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, good. You know, because I want to make a pipe for the follower too, so that they can fight. So they can be effective. The food in this game is like a lot of these survival games where it is such a challenge in the beginning, but like once you set up like the food making process, like it becomes a whole heck of a lot easier. So don't get discouraged on that front. You think all the survival games I've played, every time I'm like, oh, food is such a problem. I'm like, gosh, I wish there was an easier way. And then like 3 hours later of playing the game, like I set up the cooking thing. I'm like, oh, wait, why didn't I do this from the start? There's another iron right there. Drax. Boom, boom, boom. Be patient. Be patient, Drax. All right. Hello, dear. All right, it wants us to make arrows, but I'm going to do this real quick. We got 9 iron now. And then I'm going to exchange with them, and I'm just going to give them one of the pipes so they can fight. And then we'll go handmade, arrows. We got to make 10 is what it said. Done. Hey!
Equip that bow of yours and shoot an arrow towards our lovely crafting bench.
All right, so now it's going to teach us how to shoot an arrow. Huh? All right, and then we want to shoot the crafting bench. And then pick up the arrow. I didn't do this in one of my run-throughs, and I was like, what? What? I just shot the arrow like out at something, and it was like, no, you need to shoot it at the crafting bench. There's a I can't stress enough. Do exactly what it tells you to do. Otherwise, it'll just get stuck.
Don't just leave that crafting bench behind. That's a waste of good resources.
All right. So we got to craft a claw hammer. We'll put this here. And then put it in our hand. And wants us to repair. So we damaged it, so it's teaching us how to repair. Whoops, Drax. Repair with T. Not enough materials. I need 1 branch. Drax! Dude, we got what? We got a branch. We got a branch. I'm getting another one. All right, come back here. 6. T to repair. Cool. And then it's going to teach us, I think, how to dismantle it, right? Yeah, demolish it. So with the hammer in hand, we'll press R. And now we'll get these resources back. 2 pieces of iron, 2 small stones, 1 log, 3 branches. Perfect.
I am Captain Axton Hawkins. Obey my command.
Combat quest. Dodge. Dodge. Ooh, ooh. Kick. Ha! Dodge. Kill a zombie. All right, let's go find a zombie. Let's put our pipe in our hand here. Gonna be 1. There's gonna be 1 or 2 or 10 in here. All right, you got these points of interest all over the map. Oh, there they are. There's 1. We can hit them with a.
It's the perfect time to be active.
Hey! Oh, and see, our buddy will go up there and start hitting them. We pulled the other one too. And then there might be, because we made noise, there might be more that will rush in, but in this opening area, they're not too complicated. Yeah, hey, we did it. All right, and then we come over, And we can say take all. And it should pick up our arrows. And then if they have any loot on them. Boop, 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 boop. There's some more arrows there. All right. Equip the pipe. I did that. Oh, maybe I didn't equip the pipe. Aim. Flash. Stab. We need to find another one to kill. Hello? Hold on, I want to show you this too. Are you ready? Oh, are you ready? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Isn't it fun? It's so good. I love it. All right, let's go find another one. Hello? I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Hello? Oh boy. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. There's multiples in here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, Chloe, come here. We leveled up. We leveled up. All right, now we can take what they have on them. They had research data. I took some hits there. I took some hits and the other ones. And then you can come through here and it's just like any one of these like looters, right? There's going to be a bunch of stuff that you can break down. And then you can search cabinets. And then we can take stuff out of them. We can say take all. I mean, there's a pickaxe in there and another pipe. That's nice. All right. And we can search this one too. Handgun ammo. There's guns. There's guns. Take all. All right. I just want to show you one more thing. So we've sort of seen the opener. We've seen the combat. We've seen the building. We've seen we've seen the writing. And then in terms of like how you build, right? It kind of goes like you build material production stuff and each one of these gets bigger and you keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. You can build weapons. You can build platforms. If we look at buildings, you can build foundations. And I think that the foundation building is actually quite nice. Boo, 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 boo. Chloe's standing in the way. Chloe's standing in the way. You can have it so that it snaps, right? So you can snap it in there, or you can do freeform. So pretty basic in terms of like how it is, but you can build huge bases. So it's crafting, it's survival. The map is gigantic. There's a bunch of missions and bosses to fight. And like I said, I think one of the places it really stands out for me is that like you can play it on as hard as you want. I was playing on a server with some friends and they had it on much harder because there's 3 of us. And I guess let's just one last thing to look at is character information. And here's where you grow your traits, right? You can come in here and see strength and endurance, vitality, and then you can come in, I've got points, I've got 1 more point, and we can say, hey, I want more endurance. And then you say decision, and then it's locked in. You can do the same for your friend here as well. I showed you that. And they've got 1 point, and you can come say, hey, there. And now they're also leveling up. All right, that's the game Night of the Dead. I've showed you just the start of it. There's, like I said, big tower defense game, electricity, guns, production. Like, it really ramps up big time. I really wanted to just show you that like the tutorial is really well done and it's an easy game to jump into and start playing. And I think, I know that it is so much better with friends. So if you've got a couple buddies and you're looking for like a fun game to play together, this is a must. This is a pick. Pick this up. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.